The Montreal Canadiens beat the Ottawa Senators. Finally. Oh, man, we needed that win big time. I'm sitting there watching the end of that game. Palms are sweating, knees are weak, arms are heavy, and like it's a playoff game. And nonetheless, the Habs pull it off. Ducharme's first win as Habs head coach. You love to see that. Drouin scoops up the puck. Weber ends up presenting it to him in the locker room. So big night for Dom Ducharme and a big night for Carey Price. That's a win he really needed. And hopefully that's a confidence booster for him and he can build on it moving forward, just like the Habs need to build on this win. They defeat the Ottawa Senators 3-1, puts their record to 10-6-5 on the season. That's big because the Jets got a win against the Vancouver Canucks tonight. Luckily, the Canucks beat them the night previous, though, and shut them out. This race is getting tight here for the top four in the North Division. So big win for the Habs. And I just got word that Stefan Waite got let go by the Habs. Weird decision. I'm going to make a video on that after this one here. But let's get into this game here. It started back and forth. Both Habs and Sens had some chances. Batherson ringing one off the post behind Carey Price. But Price played it good. He was positionally sound. Just like the other save he made on Batherson, who's been on fire for the Sens. 8 goals in the last 8 games coming into this one. But on the other wing, he just beats the Habs defender clean. Manages to get that puck back to his forehand. And Price with the blocker save. Those were 2 big saves in the first period for Carey. Later on in this period, we see Alexander Romanov. A bit out of position, but he back checks hard and just lays the boom on a Sens skater coming in along that defensive blue line. Love to see Alexander Romanov laying the body at such a young age in the NHL like that. Cannot wait for many more years of this to come from Alexander Romanov. Not only that, after the play, moves the puck up the ice well. Drouin's up with it down low in the offensive zone. Heads up, some poise from Drouin there to get the puck back to Alexander Romanov, who's pinching in and shoots it on. And great chance for the Habs there. So big hit followed up by a great scoring chance from Alexander Romanov. Another key to this first period, they kill off a 4-minute high-sticking penalty to Yoel Armia. Habs penalty kill hasn't been the greatest lately, so great to see them shut that down in the first period for 4 straight minutes. And the Sens moved it around, and Price had to make some big saves for us too. He was calm, positionally sound in net, and late in the period made a big save on Thomas Chabot, who had a real clean look on him. And Price again, aggressive in his crease, makes the save look easy with the glove hand there. We go into the second period and we get an early penalty from Eric Branstrom drawn by Jonathan Drouin, a high sticking call. And this power play is moving the puck really well, looks a lot different from coaches past. And after the game, Brendan Gallagher credited Alex Burrows for why the power play has started to click here more recently. And I just want to point out again, Alex Burrows, the energy he's adding to the bench talking to his players. Love to see that. Communication in general is a lot higher right now for the Montreal Canadiens, and that's a key to success, especially if you want to play as a unit like the Habs are built to play as. But this power play, moving the puck well, and Kotkaniemi was a key to this on both half walls. Real confidence with the puck, poised with the puck, using his time and space that the Sens penalty killers gave him. And he was a threat because his chest was facing the slot. He had numerous pass options. And him and Tatar on the first goal played some pitch and catch in the corner there. Seam passes were huge. He challenged the penalty killers. The puck, he ends up another seam pass over to Jeff Petrie on the opposite half wall, who then gets it down to Corey Perry for that really nice in-tight no-look pass play over to Gallagher, who finishes it off. I love seeing Gallagher score those goals in tight in the dirty areas. And he gets high-sticked right after the goal. That draws another call, and that's 4 minutes against the Ottawa Senators. So we're on the penalty kill, or the power play again. And once again, it's Kotkaniemi, Tatar, and Petrie really doing a great job moving the puck out there and challenging those penalty killers. And Kotkaniemi, opposite half wall this time. Great play on the wall, back up to his defender at this point was Thomas Tatar. And he gets it over to Jeff Petrie, who then walks in and snipes it far side on Joey Daccord, the rookie goalie, getting just his second start in the NHL. But he played admirably tonight. I got to give it to him for sure. He looked good in net for the Ottawa Senators. Didn't give the Habs a whole lot to shoot at and made some big saves for the Sens throughout this game. Then late in the period, we get the Artem Zeb goal. He's been looking good for the Ottawa Senators coming over from the KHL. I think that's his 3rd goal now on the season. Got a clean look on Price and saw he had some extra space to walk in and shoot. He does so and picks his spot. And those damn red pads on Carey Price, man, you can just see the open areas of the net so much better. Someone pointed out to me on Twitter, maybe Carey's just being stubborn at this point, knowing the reaction to them, that he's keeping them. I just really hope he changes to the whites at some point. But nonetheless, Carey played bomb tonight. Just like to bring that up in a game where he wins rather than loses. Also late in the first period, we get a bit of a dirty play there from Austin Watson of the Sens. Jonathan Drouin just chipping a puck in, and maybe he watches the puck or his pass a little bit. Austin Watson comes behind him and smokes him in the numbers, though a little late, not too late. But nonetheless, in the numbers late, and there's no call in the play. But main thing is Jonathan Drouin took a hit to make a play, and he was fine afterwards and continued his very strong play throughout this game. It's been a huge success story seeing Jonathan Drouin really get his game together this season, maturing as a man, not only on the ice, but with the press as well. You love to see that, how he has been taking maybe a leadership role here on the Habs. Love seeing that from Jonathan Drouin. It's a different aspect I don't think we saw from him under the previous coach. And I think maybe he's, I think I mentioned it in the last video, but he's Dom Ducharme's guy. He's no Dom. He knows Dom will back him up. And maybe that's something Dom has asked him to do, is take on a bit more of a prominent role on this team. He is one of the older guys in that forward core now, so you love to see that, and I'm just really impressed with Jonathan Drouin's season so far. Not just offensively either. I mean, we know his hands are moving well. He's making the good passes. He hit a post in this game, but also just his puck protection and his puck retrievals have been really strong, and defensively, he made some key defensive plays for the Habs tonight. Now in the third, this is the best part, honestly. Montreal closing out this game. It was stressful, but it was less stressful than really it could have been, because Montreal pressured in this third period despite only being up 1 goal. And that's what you want to see. Instead of playing passive, trying to protect that lead, they kept piling it on. And you know what? The Sens likely were gassed. They played the previous night and beat the Calgary Flames in a really strong performance. But good to see the Habs pressure them. That was a good strategy to beat a team who's on a back-to-back. And not only that, it's a good strategy to not change up your game that's given you success so far. So Montreal pressures to start the third period, hemmed the Ottawa Senators in on a couple different plays. Really looking good cycling the puck in this game as well, which is good to see. The more confidence they get playing like that in the zone, with the short passes, skating around, moving their feet, the drop passes here and there to deceive the defenders, they'll get more confidence, and then they'll be able to challenge the middle a little bit more. But that's not something we've seen from the Habs a lot in the past, is that strong cycle play, and they were great on that in the early in the third and late in the third. That's the big key. They kept pressuring late in the third. The Sens had a hard time getting their goaltender out of the net, and it led to us closing down the game. Like I said, stressful, but nonetheless, we pull off the win. Yes! And for once, Brady Tkachuk was not just a thorn in the side of everybody. He wasn't lighting us up. I liked Carey's attitude towards him. They had a bit of a moment in the second period, I think it was, and Carey shrugged him off. Oh, man. Really good to see the Kotkaniemi show a little bit tonight, more so than the Brady Tkachuk show, what it's been so far this season. Now, some stats on the night. Habs outshoot the Sens 33-27. Face-off dot. Very questionable. Suzuki and Evans really struggled yet again in the face-off dot here. Suzuki specifically, he's taken a lot and losing a lot, so definitely an area his game he's got to work on. But Kotkaniemi, 3 for 3 at 50%. Now, special teams. Habs go 2 for 3 on the power play. They also kill off 3 penalties on the night. Goes to show you how big of a difference special teams can make in a game. When the 5-on-5 goals aren't there, the special teams step up. So that was a massive key to the Habs victory. Both special teams tonight, and they've struggled for the most part this season. The PK, other than when we were scoring goals early on, and the power play just in general has been all over the place. Huge to see them looking strong in this game against the Senators. Montreal, again, physically dominant, like they are against most teams. 37-16 hits, a lot of them coming on the forecheck. I liked Evans' game on the forecheck, as well as Corey Perry's on that fourth line, with Paul Byron as well. All of them skating well, and Paul Byron, a constant threat out there to steal the puck and skate up the ice. You got to look out for him. KK looked really good with Lehkonen and Armia. I think that's calmed down his game a bit, this finish line. He's comfortable with playing with these guys. So you love to see the confidence is starting to brew there. Just imagine, instead of Armia over there on the right, he has Cole Caulfield, which is a possibility at some point this season. Oh, man. At Suzuki, I found he was making a lot more smarter, calm plays with the puck tonight, just trying to do the right thing with the puck and get it to the open man rather than force plays. So I'd like to see that as well and wanted to call it out. Habs, most used defenseman, Joel Edmondson, Very strong game from Joel Edmondson tonight, winning his battles down low in the corners, retrieving pucks, and then skating up the ice with poise and making good exits out of the D zone. And he had some good looks in the offensive zone as well, getting some shots through traffic. Likely his best game as a HAB. He played 23 minutes and a half tonight, so huge game for Joel Edmondson. Love to see that. That pair in general with Petrie has been real strong this season. Habs most used forward, Tyler Toffoli, just so reliable in all aspects of the game. He played 19 minutes and a half tonight. That's a huge undertaking for a winger, playing in every area, 5-on-5, penalty kill, and power play. And then, of course, you got Carey, .963 save percentage, made 26 out of 27 saves, and he needed that win big time. Gonna have to see a little bit more of that from him moving forward here for me to really sit back and relax on his game as a whole. But nice to see him get that win and get the chance from Dom Ducharme. He called out that he was real grateful for the start from Dom because, you know, it could have been an easy choice to go with Jake Allen. So we get the win from Carey, and like I said, hopefully it's a momentum builder. Our next game, Thursday, against the Winnipeg Jets, and this is a team I would love to see the Habs beat and, you know, really get some momentum going here. They're strong down the middle. They're confident with the puck on both wings. Their defense has been really strong. Great puck movers. We've seen that just coming off 2 games against them. It would be huge to rebound here and get a win against the Winnipeg Jets, who are starting to gain a little bit of a lead on us in these standings. Got to close that gap a little bit and get a big win here Thursday night. Let me know what you thought about this game down in the comments. Let me know if I missed anything. And if you like these videos, hit the like and subscribe button. And of course, follow me on Twitter and Instagram @ScotianCanadian. I'll see you in the comments section and on Twitter. Cheers, guys. Go Habs, go, baby.